I'm Imran Rafiat Omowumi. I'm the CEO at ABC Exclusive Fashion World. Basically, what we do is to craft with our local fabric. Name it, we craft it.
Today, we are meeting a young Nigerian lady who turns African fabrics and sometimes what people call waste into beautiful, unique products. She makes handbags, laptop bags, trolley bags, jewelry, souvenirs, and a lot more, all from scratch. And here is the twist. She blends African fabrics with imported materials to create export-worthy, globally appealing products.
I encourage you to involve more in stuff like this. It will go a long way. Countries like China, Italy are doing their products from their country. Why can't we? I've never rented a place. Came in with just one blackhead sewing machine.
Even though she started and still works from home, her products now reach international shelves.
We have distributors in Canada. We have in America, like they're wholesalers, but then we see them as people distributing what we sell. A company actually asked us to produce 5,000 laptop bags.
From a home-based hustle to global visibility, she's blending African identity with global designs. Now, this is creativity, culture, and business all in one. So can you tell us about yourself?
I'm Imran Rafiat Omowumi. I'm a native of Lagos State and I'm a mom of two. I'm the CEO at ABC Exclusive Fashion World, for short at ABC. This we usually say Ankara Craft Guru because basically what we do is to craft with our local fabrics. I'm a graduate actually because I know when people see crafters like this, they're like, maybe she didn't go to school, and then I said, no, I'm a graduate, a master's holder at that.
Oh wow, what did you study in school?
Agric Extension and Rural Development for my master's degree, and then Agric Economics for my BSc, both in University of Ibadan.
For how long have you been doing this?
Okay, so I started when my son was 4 months old and he's 7 now.
Oh wow.
So 7 years ago.
Wow. So what actually inspired you to start? You guys, you need to see what she's doing with our local fabrics here. Not just our local fabrics, of course, with it. So what actually inspired you to start doing what you are doing right now?
Okay, first of all, I love fashion.
All right.
And I love when I wear whatever I'm wearing, people will be like, where did you get this from? I like that uniqueness. Because I love fashion, I just thought one day that I can make what I wear. Back then, I used to be a fashion designer, and then I used to be at ABC Couture. I just saw free dresses and the likes. So after marriage and I got to Ibadan, I thought of upscaling, like what else can I do with fashion? Since everybody is into fashion, I looked at crafting accessories from it. I think it's just passion. It's just passion for fashion. And I looked into the depth of fashion and decided to bring something unique, and then something that can, of course, improve our culture and heritage.
So how has the journey been?
Ups and downs.
All right.
You can tell already. You can tell already that it's not a smooth journey. Because it has to do with I work with people. You know how people look at handmade. They always look at handmade like a kind of rural, rugged kind of thing. So accessorizing it into different things like wares, footwear, bags, and everything. You have to put in a lot of professionalism so that it can compete with the outside world. So they don't see it as local any longer.
Have you ever worked for someone before?
No, I haven't.
You've never done a 9 to 5?
I did 9 to 5 immediately after service with Diamond Bank. It's another company for Diamond Bank. I won credit. So it's affiliated to Diamond Bank. That's immediately after service. I wasn't vibing with the too much work.
Okay.
And I think one of the statements my dad made one day when I came back from work, because of course you come back late. So my dad was like, this stress you are doing, do you know you can use it for yourself instead of for someone? He didn't like it. I didn't like it too, but I was doing well. I think I spent 7 or 6 months. I left for my master's. That's the only work I've ever done for someone. Early stage of my master's, I got married, and when I had my baby and I was still in school, I knew that it was going to be too stressful to work with someone. I just knew it. Having a child, I'm married. You know, if I was single, it would have been better. You know, you can always have your way. One thing that made me run away from fashion designing was when I got into Ibadan then for my master's. I think 2016. I was just talking to my mother-in-law about a particular dress I wore. I was like, okay, grandma, this jacket, how much do you think I can make it for here? She said, I want 5. She said, oh, Fin Kokosi, you're not putting anything. So it's 1,500. No, I said 1,500 naira. She said yes. I said, ha. So I got home that day and I'm like, 1,500. How do I? So I told my husband, please, can you help me look for someone that's into crafts? That same day, he came back and said there's a lady, and he got me a place. I spent just 1 month, 3 days in a week, like altogether 10 days to learn craft. Basic.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 days.
Okay, the basics.
Yeah, the basics. I learned the
Alright.
basics, actually.
Okay. Then other things you improved or something?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So because I'm at home, that's one of the reasons why I also stayed back. I would have gotten a space, like, okay, get a space, and then after training. But I was scared to go out with the little I have. I started managing, I started making the products, trying to see if I can improve on it and all that. That's how I find myself here anyways.
When you started, you actually started from your house?
Yes,
home.
yes, I've never rented a place.
Oh wow! And you still work from home.
Yes,
so why
I
didn't
still
you wait till like you get that's capital, like a huge amount of money before starting?
You see, I like this question
because
most people now think that you need to have it all before you start. When I started, I came in with just one blackhead sewing machine. The blackhead sewing machine is that manual paka machine.
Okay.
So I came in with scissors, and I just thought that all I need to buy. Okay, let me tell you again that crafts, you do not really need to buy most material. There are bags that I made them with the Kellogg carton.
Okay.
Yes. So you can also use wastes, like maybe your Ankara fabric that you made into dress, the pieces. So I just tell my tailor, please, if we have that pieces, I want to just make a herring out of it. That's how it started. So I felt like there's no need to really wait for the capital. Like, you don't really need capital for this, for craft, for Ankara craft. You don't need capital. Just have the passion and be creative. That's the main thing. Be very creative. When I started, I didn't start because I had the money. I started because I just wanted to be creative. Okay, let me tell you a story. My kids have never bought school bag or lunch bag.
Really?
So, yeah, they've never. When I started, my child was 4 months and I had to take him to the crèche at 7 months. The first bag was made by me, and I think I got my first client from that crèche.
So how much do you think someone that wants to start today can start with?
You can start with as small as 20,000, even 10,000. Though materials are very expensive now. These here are now, they're costing more. But then in a yardage of this, you can make at least 10 purses.
Okay.
10 purses in a yard of this that costs like 2,000 naira now. You can cut a pattern of like 10 or let's say 6 from it, depending on the size. So, and then you just buy all this. If you have a fabric that you're no longer using, you have it there. You have this for 2,000 naira, you buy your adhesive. So it's something you can actually start small. It is, you can really start small if you really want to do it. Just make sure you're doing a good job.
You said something about waste carton and all.
Yes.
Is that what you use? Is it part of your material?
Yes. This stuff hanging here, there's something hanging here.
Yeah.
Was made with carton. Just normal, I don't want to mention any brand now.
Okay.
All this carton, maybe for sweets, for biscuits.
For
so
noodles,
we tear it
right?
out, yes, for noodles. So we tear it out and then you wrap it up with adhesive. You see, you don't really need much.
Yeah.
You don't need much. And then, like I said, if you make your clothes, most of us wear Ankara fabric, and then our tailor will be like, you have a few pieces. You say, I don't need this. That's because you're not into craft. If you're into craft, every pieces will make sense to you because you're going to make a beautiful craft from it.
Oh wow. So why did you decide that all the things you make without traditional fabric? Why not imported fabrics? And then why do you use like waste and other things to make what you make?
Okay, at the beginning of my my interview, I told you that I like anything unique. So when I want to buy stuff in the market, I make sure that it is not what it is in vogue. I don't like anything that is in vogue. Like, oh, they're wearing this thing now. No, I don't like it. Because when you wear unique stuff, there's a way people will ask you, where did you get this from? Yeah, and then the curiosity that comes with it. So I know when people see, it still happens to me. When I carry my Ankara bag and people be like, excuse me, did you make that with Ashoke? Did you make that with Ankara? I'm like, yes. They be like, no, that can't be. I'm like, yes, we made it. So I like that that's what inspired me into doing something different. Also, we are beginning to lose our heritage. Most people want to wear stuffs made by Chanel, made by this and that. Why not embrace our own thing? Like, embrace what we have. That way, we're going to be helping the economy. We're going to be improving our culture and heritage.
Were you born into it or something?
My mom makes batik fabric.
Okay.
Funny enough, when I started crafts, I wasn't using adire or batik.
Okay.
I liked Ankara more because it was vibrant.
Okay.
You know, when you see Ankara prints, you see different colors. I'm somebody that is fascinated with colors. So I started with that. So later I started thinking like, wow, mommy, maybe there was a time she came visiting and she wore a particular dress. I'm like, mommy, what fabric is this? She said, I made it. It's batik. It's called batik. Normally what we used to have is the adire. Adire is different from batik. Batik allows you to be creative, the artistic kind of. So she said, I made it. So I said, oh really? Can we make this into colors? And she said, yes, can make it into different colors. And I'm like, oh, that means I can use this for. So that's it. So it's from, I should say, I got the creativity from my mom. She makes batik, adire, and even ashoke.
Okay, your mom inspired you.
Yes.
All right. What are those challenges that you face?
So I'll start with getting people to work with you. Most youths do not want to work. They just want the money.
Sharp money.
And I told you that this business is not capital intensive, and of course you can't get the return immediately. You need to have been into it and then be good before you can at least start saying you're getting something out of it. So most youths cannot wait for that. Most people will say, is it when I as soon as I finish learning, will I start getting
money?
No, you will not start getting money. You will gift people what you even craft.
Wow.
Yes, you have to gift them. Then maybe after years that you have even given someone one of your crafts, that's when someone will just come and say, I saw one bag and I was told you made it. So one of the challenges we have is that most youths they don't have the patience to learn. So you find it difficult to get workers to work with you. You find it difficult to get people to train. Another one is, most of these fabrics we use, I told you we make them. Weavers. We have weavers that work with us, and we have artisans. Human capital generally, is one of our major challenges. Also, our materials. Sometimes I'll have to ship from China to get our accessories. Yes, if you want something of good quality, you might have to import. Imagine having to work so hard on a project and the accessory is fading off. That's bad. We buy locally, yes, a lot locally, but we buy some foreign materials too, just to make sure that our product is 100%.
Okay. All right. So what are those things that you import? You said that you import something.
Okay, there's a bag I once made, a travel bag. Okay. A travel trolley bag.
Okay.
So I wanted to get a trolley from Nigeria, but it took me a lot. I spent so much money and what I got was not even worth it. I had to eventually import the trolley I used. Are you getting me? So it's not like if I use the one that is locally found here, it's not like it will not work, but it might get spots even before the bag. So that's a big challenge. So sometimes we'll have to import such material just to add it to what we have to get a good product.
One item that you think is unique?
The travel bag, the trolley travel bag is a very unique product I've ever made.
Can you walk us through the process of making something like that?
So I got this client that wanted something. She was traveling out of the country, and then she had the bag. That sample is I don't want to mention any brand now. She sent the picture. She said, I would like you to recreate this bag. I said, okay, yes, ma. There's no problem. And while we were trying to get the fabric, the whole accessory for this bag, I found out we can't get any nice trolley here. As a matter of fact, I made the bag with a trolley we got from Mushi, Lagos, because that's where we get some of our material. And by the time we used it, the woman set the bag back. she sent it back that she would prefer a more sophisticated trolley for the bag. The bag was perfectly made, and she was like, can you get something more sophisticated for the trolley? And there the challenge started. So I had to run through from different shops abroad, then finally got something that she could use, and she likes it. So some other challenges we usually face is, of course, we are in Nigeria and we know that light is not stable, which is one of the major things we use in production. Most of our heavy duty machines rely solely on electricity. So that simply means that if we do not have light, we have to run gen, and the costs of doing that is going to be overwhelming. So another one is machines. There are some sophisticated machines that you use specially. They're called special machines for bags, for shoes. You know, we do not have all of that. There's some machines that we call them skiving machines, used for original leather, that you use to skive them before making it into finished product. Okay. So these are challenges, and of course the capital is intensive, and so there's no support.
All right, so the capital is intensive, but that does not mean that you cannot still manage.
Yes, we can. Right? Yes, we can. We can actually. We can have been able to improvise. Like one of it is, like I said, we use waste material. We use different materials, and it will still come up like a good finished product. But then, if we have these sophisticated machines and other accessories, we'll be doing better. It is challenging, and I love the challenge that comes with it. Because if you look at our tagline, I chose that tagline because I wanted to be challenged. Name it, we craft it.
That's your tagline.
That's the tagline.
All right.
So what it simply means is, if client A comes with a design, we are ready to produce it. If client B comes with a design, we are ready. So we want something that you'll be able to vibe with, like, I own this design. Like, okay, you might have maybe you saw a bag somewhere or a footwear, and you come up with, aside from the fact that you're using this local material, can I have this on the bag? Can you add more pockets? Because I'm going to be traveling with my documents. So so it's quite challenging. And that is what I love about the job.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What about the profits? Because I know that, of course, like you said, most of our youths are more interested in the money, the profits, right? Yeah. But we still have a lot of them who might be willing to be patient enough and wait for the profit to start coming. So when the profits do start coming, how is it like? Is it worth it? Is it
okay?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, you see, there's something about crafts. If you start up with thinking about the profits, you're going to go wrong.
Yeah.
It might frustrate you out of the industry.
It's actually like that in every business.
Yeah, but there's more in crafts. Because, you're just surfing the internet and you find a particular design. You want to quickly recreate it. Nobody is giving you money to buy the material. You have to get the money from what you have earned. That means there's no savings per se if you want to be creative. Right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I saw this, so can I try it out before? And you post it, boom. A client comes and say, this particular. So you have to face the challenge first. You have to go through that process first before you might find somebody that would be in love with what you have. And then somebody will come and say, yes, I love this bag, but something you have put so much effort into. So it's a very challenging.
That means you have to be creative. Like, yes, you have to really think outside the box.
That's all you need. That's all you need, actually. Because even to my students that pay to get trained, the first thing I ask them, do you like what you want to do? Like, do you have passion for it? If you have passion for it, you will not be tired, because it's not every time you get the design right. Right. You will not get the design right every time. And if you don't get the design right every time, you might feel
discouraged.
Discouraged. Thank you very much for that word. And then before you know it, you get out of it. But if you are creative, you'll be like, even this mistake, I can make it into
something unique.
Something, yeah. So like they always say in fashion, there's no mistake.
Okay.
So you can always work on that. Even though you get a profit for it, you would spend money. You have to spend that money into creating something nobody even asked you.
Okay.
Craft is broad, except if you want to streamline. You see people that do just handbags. You know, it is just handbag, anything handbag. Here we say name it, we craft it.
Do you mean that you will get the profits?
Yeah.
But because you want
Invest.
to constantly improve and invest,
Yeah.
you invest it, right?
Yes.
And then you recreate another
create
product.
something else.
But not like the profit is not there.
The profit is there.
Okay, but you have to
be ready.
reinvest.
You have to be
Alright.
ready to reinvest
Okay.
so that the growth is visible. You have
Okay.
different products. Your hands are on deck every time.
Okay.
So it's not like the business is not it's not profitable. It is profitable, but you have to be ready to spend that profit back into the business. You have to
reinvest it.
Yes, you have to reinvest
Oh,
it. This
this
is
place, what is it
where
called?
everything you see out there, this is where we produce them. This is where it comes out from. This is the machine room.
And I can also see that you have some products here. Can you show us a little bit of it?
Yeah, these are some hand fans.
Oh wow, this
Yeah,
is so
it's a
beautiful.
hand
Like you
fan,
guys,
yeah.
look at how unique it is.
Yeah, it is.
How do you open it?
This is supposed to close it up and then you open it.
Okay.
So you can have them. It's portable fan, so you can have it in your handbag.
Okay.
And the like. So when you have to open it, you open it this way and lock it back. You know, you lock it so it doesn't get off.
You guys, this is so beautiful,
Yeah,
really.
it is.
So what is this made of?
Okay, so as you can see, this is African print.
Okay.
And then this leather, we hand woven. Can you see? No, machine, we didn't use machine here. It's
Okay.
strictly handmade. There's a reinforcement we padded it. Interface, we call it interface.
Nigerians are so creative. Let's just say
Yeah.
Africans are so creative.
Exactly.
Really. And then what is this?
Yeah, this is a mini card holder. Like you have a lot of ATM cards and you want to keep them in your wallet. You know how ladies are. We always scatter our bag to get something out. So we
Yeah.
have different products that you can actually have in your handbag.
So I'm seeing a lot of products here. Are they all based on order, or do you just make them and keep so that people can just walk in?
Most of it are
buy.
based on order, and then so we do extra.
All right.
We usually like to do extra so that if we have to show our client that we have this, we show them the physical products. And then some people want to pick up immediately. Like, can I have this delivered to me?
All right.
It's a bucket hat.
This is really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a bucket hat. These are some of our bags, laptop bag.
All
This is
right.
a laptop bag. This is actually for a size 12 laptop with
Okay.
different compartments.
Okay.
And then, okay.
Did you make all these?
From scratch, yes.
Really?
We did, yes. Yes.
So
we did.
what did you use? What material is this?
So they are made majorly from raw local materials.
Products. Oh,
Look
wow.
at this as a wallet. Like I said, we have
Okay.
yeah.
Just
So-
like the already made bags that we
Yes,
get in the market.
exactly. We want to have. We
Oh,
want you to feel
wow.
relaxed that you're getting something
This is so
unique.
beautiful.
And of course, it has a long strap. You know, not everybody wants to carry this bag this way. Some would like to have it hanged on their shoulder.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a long strap. You see, these are some of the accessories I talked to you about. This is actually gotten from here. But then, can you see how beautiful the quality and then the bag itself? On the inside, we also have a zipper. So just like the way you find it, Ashoke or Ankara, this is a velvet material, like a scratch-proof material. And this also a compartment where you can actually have your charger and the strap if you're not using it. Some other tiny things. We also have handbags. See,
And you made this from the scratch.
yes, this one of the bag I told you I
Wow.
made from Kellogg's paper. That
Okay.
carton, yes, I had
Oh,
to
wow.
add it. I had to add it because we wanted it to be more rigid.
Okay.
Yeah, so we added it to one of our.
So you use, you guys, this is like, oh my God, I feel like crying. You guys, Nigerians are so creative. Like Africans
you.
are so creative. From what you would naturally throw away,
Yeah.
naturally, that is what she's using as some of her base materials.
So these are gift bags. Probably you have a gift you want to give someone, and then you need to package it. So we have this in sizes. We also, brands can have this because we have people that deliver stuffs in poly bag. No, not again. You can deliver your products in beautiful bags.
Oh, wow.
Like this. So a jewelry brand can have this, you understand? So you ask for it in bulk, different sizes, and that would do. So we have varieties. We have a lot of this is a beach bag
Oh, wow.
made from vinyl. This is made from vinyl. This is vinyl and adire. This is adire fabric.
Oh wow.
And vinyl.
It doesn't even look like adire.
This is adire.
How did you do it?
It's adire. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like adire.
Okay. That's because we use adhesive on it. Yes. So it's a process, like I said. You use the adhesive before you stitch on the machine. Okay. You work hours trying to fix the fabric to the body, to the main material, and then after that you start sewing. So it takes a lot of time. Actually, it takes a lot of time.
Really? So like how long will it take you to produce one of this on average? 5, 8, 10, 12 hours
to
produce one.
Yes, to produce one. Look at this now. This is a fabric with leather material, and then look at the same bag has another fabric. The same bag, different. One bag, different fabrics. Look at it. So you see that, and then we have different compartments where you can keep your stuffs like that. It's quite big. So it's a full package. When you're getting anything from us, and you know how the weather here is here in Nigeria, so you can have your hand fan also in this same bag. Then you can keep this also in your bag. It's a bucket that will shield your face, shield your face away from the sun. So you can have, it's a full package here. We make this fabric. So
really?
Yes.
From scratch?
Yes.
Wow.
We weave this fabric ourselves. You see this? These are good quality ashoke cotton. Look at it. It's pure cotton. So here is another trendy bag. When we craft, we're not just crafting old school. We're crafting something that people can vibe into. Because you actually get everything you would have gotten from the normal markets with us.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So do you work alone?
No, I don't work alone. I have workers that I pay. Yes, I have part-time workers. I have those that come according to the wholesale job. And I have just 2 permanent workers. Like I said, one of our challenges is getting people to work with us. But we're striving.
Oh, wow. What kind of people do you sell to? Do you sell to retailers? Do you sell to wholesalers? Do you sell to business owners?
Everyone, actually. Everyone that loves to look good is our customer. Like if you get a purse from a friend, you will never forget. It's not like biscuits. You eat it and forget about it. But things like this would stay. So we have people that want to gift their family and friends, their husband, their wives, while we have those that want to do the business. That is where the wholesale comes in. Like this Rathan Arts is a wholesale deal, and some other bags.
Okay, this one?
Yes. We look at that's it. It's being worked on here. It's being worked on. Yeah. So we'll add our fabric, dire or Ankara, and then you have.
And you can go to the beach with this. Actually.
Yes. This actually goes. This actually goes with the beach bag I showed you. You can have something like this fabric, then touch it with your hand. The most people that appreciate this are elites. So I wouldn't say majorly international people are our clients. I would say everybody.
Yeah, since you started, mainly.
Yeah, mainly people in diaspora that want to showcase their culture.
Yeah,
are the people that patronize us more. These are still some of our products. Can you guess what this is?
It's footwear, right?
Yeah, we're in a cold weather, and then you shouldn't expose your foot to cold. So we advise that you wear this in your bedroom. These are bedroom slippers. And then we have travel pillows. We have this for kitchen, this kitchen mitts, and then this is another glove.
Okay.
Oven glove.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
So is either you use this as a chef or you use this. I was talking to you about waste. Like if you have fabrics that are very small in quantity, you can use them for stuffs like this. Look at this, is a keychain. This is a bangle, and these are earrings. Different shape.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are earrings.
You made with Ankara.
This is matching your clothes.
Yeah.
For those that say, I can't wear it, it's Ankara, it's not going to match with my fabric, you just look for the colors that really works with what you're wearing. And that's it, you have it. This is orange, and this is orange pronounced. This is also another very, very beautiful product we have. This is a notepad made from Ashoke. We make sure that the quality of our products is enough to compete with the international world. So nothing is a waste when you're talking about crafts. Nothing is a waste. Like this it costs 1,000 naira. I'll be making like 5,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 from what you would have thrown away. So nothing is a waste when it comes to crafts. We have made more than 500 copies of this from that waste you're looking at over there.
That's like 500k.
Maybe if you put it that way. So we not only do accessory, we also make fabrics.
Are people supportive?
Yes, people are very supportive. Yes.
Have you ever felt like giving up?
No, not at all. I've never.
Know.
It's not easy. But what keeps us going is the fact that we have beautiful products and people appreciate it.
What's your vision for yourself and for your business?
While looking at, if you look at countries, other African countries, I think they appreciate these local fabrics more. If you look at the cotton used in my workspace, this is a cotton, it's Ankara fabric. So if you go to, let's say Ghana, for example, you find that at their restaurant, the table mats, from the table mats to the cotton to the, you understand? They are making use of these fabrics, and this will help our GDP if you do that. So I want to encourage more people to believe in local products and not see it as an unfinished good. So in the nearest future, actually, we're looking at having branches, like outlets, where you can actually pick these finished goods. Okay. Where you can actually pick them, Lagos, Port Harcourt, even outside the country. We speak, we have distributors in Canada. Yes, we actually have. Yes, we do. We have in America, we have in US, like they're wholesalers, but then we see them as people distributing what we sell.
All right.
So so in the future, we really want to have a big store where you just pick what we produce. You do not really need to know where it is being done. Just like the way you pick up your Gucci bag and all that, you don't know where it is done. You just buy them from store. So that's our vision.
What's your best selling product here?
It's a laptop bag.
The laptop bag.
Yeah,
that's your best.
Office people want to have something sweet for their bosses, for themselves, other small things like hearing, they're not so expensive, and then souvenirs. Different souvenirs, Nigerians with Owambe, they always want to do Owambe.
So what's the highest order you've gotten before? Because we want someone to break that record. So tell us the highest order you've gotten before.
Okay, I once got a 5,000 laptop bag. Like I said, laptop bag.
Told you to produce 5,000 of this?
Yes, a company actually asked us to produce, even though we couldn't finish because the contract got lapsed at some point, but we're able to produce a large number of the laptop bags.
So I am challenging my subscribers and my viewers to beat that record of 5,000, right?
Yeah.
So beat the record for me. And when you do patronize that, tell how you're coming from us. So what advice would you like to give to the youths and the people watching this video?
To the youth, I would say they should not just relent, not just pick up buying and selling. Yeah, buying and selling is fine. Like I said, I told you very soon I would let my children come into the business. This is skill, something you can pass down. I encourage the youth to involve more in stuff like this.
People that wants to come into this kind of business, what advice do you have for them?
It's a very lucrative business. Just make sure you're persistent, you're creative enough. A lot of patience. Yeah, she just said that. You need a lot of patience because sometimes you're crafting and crafting is not working. Like maybe the machine, you're not working with machines and the machines are saying no, we're tired. You yourself, you're overwhelmed. So you need a lot of patience to actually bring out beautiful crafts. You really do not need anything. When I started with the sewing machine, just one, the local sewing machine, and here we are. We're not where we want to be, but then we're happy that we're growing. And the visibility is, we want more, please. We want more visibility because the more we do, the better. So we always want more. We encourage our youth to please put their mind into crafts, into handwork. It will go a long way.
All right.
Countries like China, Italy are doing their products from their country. Why can't we? And to help the economy, help grow the economy.
Have you ever made anyone that's flopped before?
A lot. Yes, a lot.
So yes, a lot.
Yeah, sometimes we actually think that this is a flop, and you find the clients come. Sometimes we have some clients that say, can I pick up something from your store? I said, okay, yes, it's opened. And they come and say, we want this particular purse. You're trying to tell them that it's actually an error. So, oh, it's fine.
It's so beautiful.
We just want to have it.
Right.
And they'll just buy it. So there's no waste, there's no error. And yes, those ones that you think that are bad, you can actually gift them out, and people will appreciate it. This machine here, like I think I've told you, I got it when I was in Abia State when I was 7. I got it for 12,000 naira, even though I had just 5,000 in it, because I gave my boss 5,000 naira that day. I just wanted him to help me check for the price, and he got it. He brought it, so he added 7,000 naira, and that's why the machine became mine. This machine now costs 150,000.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's something that we should learn from. When you have money to buy something, just buy it.
In a country where jobs are scarce and options are limited, she is proving that you can turn your skills into income and into wealth. So this is just a challenge to everybody out there to start whatever you can with whatever you have. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and leave a nice comment. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up as well. Bye, love you guys.